Hey everyone, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be showing you the best ways to make money in Twisted as a beginner, and I'm here with my friend JKJ, and we are excited to show you. And there's a storm that just popped up, so we're going to get into our first method, which is probe dropping. So the best vehicle to do this in is actually the Scout, which you have to go to the dealership and then click Navarra, click the Navarra territory, and there'll be this thing that's called the Scout. Spawn it in. It can carry 4 probes, as you can see in the bottom, and it can go 115 miles an hour. So it's really good for dropping probes, and I will show you that right now. While we wait for the storm to form, JKJ, would you like to introduce yourself? So the hook is starting to form right here on basically on top of what interstate is this? Keysota 2. So yeah. And the thermos today are absolutely insane. An 11.3 day with tons of cape and SRH, with winds moving at 60 miles an hour, 101 degrees east-south, which is very good. We'll turn on this road and be in good position to hopefully drop some probes in some very strong tornadoes. And I'd like to show you another way to do it, to make money right now. What you're going to want to do is click this like person on the top, and you click these 2 cars, and you can click create convoy, and I'm just going to invite JKJ, and what this does basically is it gives you money. The more people that are in your squad, the more time that they drive and intercept, it gives you a percentage of their money with them still making it. So it's a win-win for everyone, and it's a great like passive way to make money if you have a lot of friends, or you can just go on a public server and invite everyone, and you usually get like 3 to 4 people that actually join. So great way to make money. Right now this hook is starting to form. We're basically in a perfect spot right now. We might have to head basically where that dirt road is, right here where my mouse is, if it does end up dropping there, but right here is a good spot where we can just see what it's doing. So yeah, now we're just gonna wait for it to produce something, and there's another storm starting to form in the top left corner of the screen by Angora. You can only see it on velocity right now, but yeah. I feel like it's gonna end up dropping basically directly on Keysota 15, so you might actually have to turn around so that we can get ahead of it a little bit more, so when it actually does start to form, which it is right now, but I don't think it'll drop until it gets to Keysota 51. So we'll just get there, get ahead of it, and yeah, you can see the wall cloud starting to form and the inflow tail starting to form as well. And there's very slight rotation indicated on radar right here. So this thing's hopefully going to drop a strong tornado since we have really good thermos, but there's still a chance that we could miss it, but I will show you how to predict where it's moving after it drops. Yeah, the storm behind this is starting to strengthen quite a bit as well, and we now have a tornado on the ground. It is not condensed though, so it's not technically on the ground, but Oh, never mind. Funnel starting to peek through. It's a very skinny tornado. Very, very skinny. Which will be kind of hard to drop probes on, but it's not impossible if you wait until the last second, which you can do in this thing since it has very fast acceleration and good top speed. And the other one, if we aren't able to catch up to it, which we most likely will since we can go really fast, we can just hop on that. We're just gonna wait on this road. Actually, let's attack the storm. I wouldn't recommend doing this personally since it is very dangerous. Since this thing is not an intercept vehicle, it is probably the farthest thing in the game from it. But with weak and small tornadoes like this, I am just gonna get close to it so we don't give it time to shift. But it does look like it's actually going northernly for some reason, even though it should be basically right where we are. But yeah, let's see. This thing is very strong already. It's already TVS orange, which is enough to throw us. And an easy way to tell if it's heading towards you if it doesn't look like it's moving or if it's moving left to right. That even applies when you're this close, but mainly when you're farther away. But like as you can see, it's not moving left or right. It is moving full right, which means it's heading basically due east. So we are going to position ourselves back on key soda 51 to hopefully catch this when it gets a little bit stronger, which it's already pretty strong, and the other one has started rotating, which is good. And yeah, this one is strengthening a lot, as you can see from the inflow tail that I described in my first video. Yep, and now it's TVS pink, and it's starting to drop. It's bigger than it was before, which makes it easier to intercept. So yeah, and it's a very strong multi-vortex tornado with what it looks like 3 vortices. Alright, let's check the motion on this. It looks like it's heading a little bit north. Now it looks like we're in the perfect spot right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to drop your probes. You could drop all of them in the same spot, but I wouldn't recommend that. I'd recommend dropping them in different locations. Like I'm going to drop all 4 of mine in different locations because see, it just shifted north. So you're going to have to go here, and now we have to drop them really fast so we don't die. Run. Mine too. We have to run. It's, yeah, that's, alright, and like that, my probes got hit with a top speed of 180, and even though some of them didn't get hit for that long, I already made 800 off those 2 probes. With these ones, I made 45 each, so that's an easy, basically $900 from one decent intercept. So yeah, this is probably the best way to make money in the game if you're gonna do it. But yeah, it does take some skill. If you want an easier way to do it, the game passes are probably the best. I would recommend buying just chainsaw, but if you want a really passive way, you could also do trucking. What you do with the chainsaw though, you just walk up to down trees and you just hold left click if you're on keyboard and mouse. I'm not sure what the controls are for mobile, but all you do is you just cut up this tree and you make like $100 to $150. So yeah, you can just walk around there and get all those. But another good way to make money is the trucking game pass, and what you do with that is you just look on the screen, and anywhere with these crates, that's somewhere where you can spawn in a truck. So let's go to the closest one, which is in 10 strike. and I will show you how it works. And then I'll give you guys a bonus intercept on this new tornado that's starting to form right here. We will probably also end up catching that in 10 strike. If we're lucky, we might even get it in the storm shelter, which will be really cool. But yeah. So yeah, right now we're heading to 10 strike, so I can demonstrate how the trucking game pass works. But yeah, both of these together, I think they cost around 700 together. I think trucking lanes is 300 and chainsaw is 200, so it might only be 600. I don't remember though, but it gets reduced slightly if you have the Roblox Plus, which I do. I think it takes off like 10%, which if you can buy that, I would 100% recommend that if you want to get cheaper game passes, but it's totally up to you. But yeah, the best ways to make money for free are probe dropping and Convoy, and they're basically the only two ways you can make it. But if you get really good at it, if you get really good at probe dropping, it is probably the best way out of all of these other than the trucking game pass. But trucking is definitely a lot easier. It just gets boring really fast. With the trucking game pass, I got the 2025 TIV 2 in about 6 hours, I think, 6 to 8 hours. So it makes it pretty fast. It just gets boring really, really fast and really, really easily. But yeah, what you're gonna do is go to, oh, this is not a trucking place, but this is another one of the things. I don't remember what it's called. I'm gonna check right now. It is it is a corn. It is still a shipping one, except you ship corn and stuff. So you can go Hazleton to Waban and it gets you that much. It pays based off miles and stuff. So yeah, what you do is you take your truck that I just spawned in and you drive it to your destination, and it gives you a time that you need to deliver it by. But that's really easy too. And then there's other ones where you just ship other resources. But yeah, that's one of the other ways to make money. And now we're gonna get into this intercept on this tornado, and that will be the ending to our video. This thing is starting to hit Hazleton with a huge debris ball, and you can see the remnants of the other one. What's up, dude? Yeah, it is very massive and very strong. Let's look. It might end up taking the Hazleton radar station, which would not be ideal. But yeah, look how massive this is. Probably a mile if I were to assume. Winfield's even bigger. But yeah, it's really easy to drop probes on this, since you don't have to be exact where you place it. Since there's a mile range, if you miss it, then something really bad went wrong, it shifted insane, which is not very likely. And this thing is probably around 200 miles an hour, as you can see from this. But since this is a very special tornado and a very strong tornado, we are going to go in the TIV 2. I'm going to go in the 2025 one. Specifically, JKJ might end up going in the 4th of July one, which I sadly did not get. But we are going to attempt to intercept this on the interstate. Hopefully we survive. I think we should. I think this thing looks like it's going a little bit more south, but I am not entirely sure since I am being blinded by power flashes. I'd say let's try and get a little bit closer, point our TIV 2s forward, and start deploying and putting down our probes place down my probes. This might be too strong even for Tiv 2. I am not 100% certain though. So, yeah, and I will show you the remnants of Hazelton after this. Oh my gosh, look at the debris ball. It's all the way up to Palzoid. Oh my gosh. Look at this debris ball. And look at that couplet. Yeah, K Hazel is down, so we have no more updates on it. It's gonna stay at that because we are no longer getting readings, and we are already starting. I'm already starting to get 80-mile-an-hour winds from here. What are you getting, JKJ? All right. It looks like both of us are going to get a core intercept. I'm already getting 90-mile-an-hour gusts. It does not. Yeah, this is very strong. We are about to see this apartment complex get completely ripped up along with this gas station while we are inside of the tornado, or just before. I just got 100 outside of the funnel. 112 is my highest right now. What about you? Alright. We are getting ready to enter the funnel now. Yeah. Still looking at the debris balls, insane. Alright, I have now almost entered the funnel at 125 right now. On probe I got 126. Alright, here comes the winds. I got 136 on the front part of it. Yeah, this thing is almost not moving at all. This thing is just going to stay on top of us basically. Oh, I'm getting hit by debris. 170 on probe. Oh gosh, I just got 180 on that one. 82. Oh, yeah, very high chance. Backside winds are on this. I'm predicting it's about like 120 since I got 190 basically. I got 189 on front side. Yeah, this is a very strong tornado. Very, very strong. It looks like we are now in the core of it, and here comes the backside winds after this. Which, what are you predicting? I'm predicting 220. Yeah. I think I have a slightly higher max wind speed. I think mine's 135 here, so it's 230. Mine's 235. Oh, 196. 196. Oh gosh. Oh, 210. 213. 213. Oh my gosh. I just got 215. You might be gone. You might be getting lost in. Oh no. Let's take a look at this in first person. It looks very calm, but when you zoom out, you just shake so much. Oh, we survived! Let's go! With a max wind speed of 214. I think so. I think we're perfectly fine. Alright. It is crawling so slow right now. Oh, look at that subport. Very huge subport. Just hit the remnants of the gas station heading straight for JKJ. Are you dead? Okay. Yeah, that subport just hit you. This thing is just staying here, basically. Alright. There we go. I think I feel safe to start undeploying now. And I will show you what's left of Hazelton. I will tell you, it is probably not much. Yeah, I'm still getting 130 from back here. That may be a problem. I'm completely undeployed, so if this goes back up to 140, I'm dead, basically. It's wraps for me. Dead. Yeah. I got 214. think mine's 245. I'm not 100% certain though. I'll check right now. No, mine's also 235. Alright. Yeah, 210 is the max for Dom 3. But you never know, Dom 3 can sometimes hold on. So let's go look at what's left of Hazleton. And I'm going to do this in a very special, funny vehicle that you saw in one of my YouTube shorts. The Tornado Puncher. Let's see what's left of Hazleton, or what was Hazleton, for that matter. Yeah, nothing really. There's still debris being thrown. But there is one more way of making money that I would not recommend, but it is pretty fun to do. It's the EMS Game Pass, and I think you can also get it from NWS by like putting down warnings and surveying. But what you do is you basically just click here, and you click this class. You can click any of these NWS or emergency. What you can do is you are part of it, and you just walk up to people and you heal them, and it makes you, I think, 100 every time. So it's not the best way to make money, but it's like the chainsaw method. But yeah, I think that concludes my video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And you want to say bye, JKJ?